Welcome back to the Makhachev. In this video, we are going to talk about Garry and his recent remarks about current champ ISLAMMAKHACHEV. Garry right now is in the headlines for saying something like, "I want a fourth round finish. I don't want any early knockout." Now, there's much to this statement if you will listen. This is the whole statement: I want a fourth round finish. I don't want any early knockout, because then there's ifs and buts and maybes and excuses. In the fourth round, I'm going to tell everyone I'm going to do it now, then I'm going to finish. So that's as per Ian Machado during a Matchroom boxing conference, where he was saying he's going to brutalize ISLAMMAKHACHEV for 4 rounds straight and then KO him in the 4th round, because he wants to prove he is dominant and powerful. This is a very powerful statement from Garry. Do I believe him? Not that very much, because this guy is not much of a finisher, if we're being honest, right? This is the whole video, you can listen to it.
Me, my ideal scenario, I want a 4th round finish. I don't want any early knockout, because then there's ifs, buts, maybes, there's excuses. I want 4 rounds of domination, and in that 4th round, I'm going to tell everybody. I'm going to do it now.
So from mentally perspective, it's very great that he's saying he wants a late round KO rather than first round, because he wants to clear that he does not want any ifs and buts. That's astounding, but this is coming from a guy who hasn't got any much finish lately. I mean, I remember him fighting, and I can't remember when he finished somebody last time. Maybe it was like 2-3 years ago, right? So that's a bad look for a guy wanting to finish the GOAT ISLAMMAKHACHEV, right? Because as great, as powerful, and as confident it might seem, finishing ISLAMMAKHACHEV is not that easy. And I know he's got all the stats to beat him, like 6'3", reach advantage, weight advantage, but ISLAMMAKHACHEV is no walk in the park, and you gotta be more than a complete fighter than a striker. I know his takedown defense is there, and I'm kinda leaning towards Garry, but not because of finish. This is a very close fight in my opinion. It's very close, unless ISLAMMAKHACHEV can do what he does best, that's just take him down and keep him there. Even then, the grappling, the striking of ISLAMMAKHACHEV is very elite, I know that, and he's one of the best mixed martial artists, as much as it is great as it is, and you can't deny him. That's the most surest fact of all time. You can't deny ISLAMMAKHACHEV. But Garry comes from a very special place. I don't think he's gonna finish ISLAMMAKHACHEV. It'll be crazy if he can, because ISLAMMAKHACHEV is on 16 fight win streak. So if he wins, he'll be on 17 fight win streak, tying Anderson Silva, tying John Jones, I guess, and exceeding Anderson Silva, which is absolutely GOAT shit. There will be no questions about him whether he's GOAT or not. He will already defend his welterweight title. He's GOAT then. Can't deny him. And maybe he will move up to 185. He has been saying it, so who knows. But as for Garry, I'm not counting him out. I know he's a dangerous fighter. I know he's a superbly great fighter. I know he's improved a lot. And he has only got 1 loss on his resume, and it was won by Shavkat Rakhmonov. And this is a very important statement. I want you to listen to this.
And this year we've seen some huge upsets. Nobody thought they were going to win. Surely was drawing inspiration from that.
If people think, when Sean Strickland goes out and beats Khamzat Chimaev and upsets the apple cart in what no one expected, no one can sit here and think that it's impossible that I can beat ISLAMMAKHACHEV.
So you can see where he's coming from. This is the year of upsets. I mean, I never thought Ilia Topuria would lose, and then he lost to Justin Gaethje. Most of you guys didn't thought Khamzat Chimaev would lose. He lost to Sean Strickland. So this is the year of upsets. A lot of upsets have happening. Jiri Prohaska, many other upsets. So crazy shit has been happening. So if there's a chance of this happening, it could happen, right? The year 2026 does not make any sense, and he has been saying that he's drawing motivation from people like Sean Strickland beating Khamzat Chimaev and Justin Gaethje beating Ilia Topuria, and he has been training all summer, and I have seen worse, bizarre outcomes than this fight. If this happens, I would not be that much in a shock, because Garry, like I said, is a very technical fighter and has got great fight IQ. He can pull it off, but finishing ISLAMMAKHACHEV, I mean, come on, that's just too much. And then saying complete domination till round 4, I don't see it. Maybe it could happen, bro. Maybe he will just remain out of range, landing his jabs, calf kicks and teep kicks, and stuff takedowns. If that can happen, then maybe this fight will look like that. And again, height and reach advantage matters. We have seen with this Ilia Topuria and Justin Gaethje. The height and reach advantage is a real thing, so maybe this can happen. But I don't think it's going to be complete domination either. I think it'll be very competitive fight. Maybe IANGARRY will be a step two heads, but at the end of the day, I don't see a total domination or a KO like that, unless it goes exactly like IANGARRY, which would be kind of bizarre in my opinion. So let me know what you guys think about this fight and this statement. Like and comment and subscribe, and I'll see you guys again. Adios.